Hello and welcome to Football Manager. This will be our last Wonderkid. Oh well, the 11 for the starting lineup of the team, and his striker, obviously, he's Argentinian. I'm going to find him because his name is pretty long. So please just come now. There we go. I didn't have to put all his name in. It is Maximiliano Romero. I'm just going to call him Max because that's a bloody long name, and it's going to annoy me a little bit. But you can see here, Argentinian striker at Vélez in the Argentinian league. He's worth $1.5 million. Pretty cheap. His favoured position is a target man, and I'm going to change one of the stats I'm looking at to off the ball. But we'll be looking at his first touch, his finishing, his heading, and his passing, and then his off the ball stat, which is actually kind of important for a striker, you know, because their positioning and whatnot, and where they're going to go. But yeah, target man, but he's only 5'10". He can head decently. Physicals are decent already. But yeah, the stats we're looking at, we should say what they are. His first touch is 11, his finishing is 13, heading is 13, passing is 9, and his off the ball is 14. So the stats we're looking at. He's already wanted by a club, which is Benfica. He's 17 years old, he's one of the youngest people we're looking at. He's younger than me. Yeah, by a year. That's a bit depressing, actually. Been at Vélez all his life. He broke into the first team last season. He's had one appearance so far this season. Right, we're going to go 2 years into the future, and we'll see how he's doing. Right, so we're 2 years into the future, and obviously in 2018. Let's have a look how Max is doing. I really hope I can find him without searching again. There we go. Oh. Okay. He wanted by Benfica. Didn't quite expect him in 2 years to go to Barca. Okay, his media depiction is now Wonderkid as well, just to point out, and his physicals have improved a lot. A bloody lot, actually. But we'll go through his stat increases now. So his first touch has gone from 11 to 13, finishing from 13 to 14, heading from 13 to 15, passing from 9 to 11, and off the ball from 14 to 16. But in 2 years, he's improved a lot. When did he join them? Okay, we'll go for his 2 seasons at Vélez then. So, in his first season, he played 29 games. I'll start that again. He played 29 games, got 10 goals, got 4 assists in 1 play match, 7.37 average rating. Then in his second season, he played 12 games, got 3 goals, 2 assists, and a 7.41. And he joined Barca on a free. And I don't know if there's any better way to get a Wonderkid than for nothing. So, the usual thing of me saying, oh, you can get him cheap, or you might have to pay a bit for him. You can get him for free in a couple of seasons. See if he's won anything. Senior debut, first goal, signed by Barca on a free. Went to Barca, named in their seasonal best 11. Inducted into Barca. I know it's only 2 seasons in, but he played 3 games. I suppose he did play 3 games and get 3 goals. So I mean, that's a pretty good accomplishment, actually. Actually, that is really good. So he's playing Barca. I'm intrigued now when he got those goals. I have to look for when he played. I don't know if I clicked on them. Well, they weren't league. But he has to have a certain amount of appearances. I'm not actually 100% sure. But let's have a look, because if they sign him for free, I'm just going to assume he played in the later games. Yeah, he did. He scored. Right, so he scored against Getafe. This is going to be interesting. Wait, how many did he get against Getafe? 1. Right, now we're going to look for his other goals. This is going to be interesting. Bloody hell, they beat Barca. They beat Real pretty convincingly. He only really played in the league, so... the goals were in the league. This is going to be really difficult, isn't it? I wonder if he got 2 in a game. Just want to see one of them. Right, if there's 5-0. Did they sign him? I'm getting bored of that. Well, he's at Barca now, and he's played 3 games and got 3 goals. So, we'll go 2 more years and see if he's, I don't know, see if he's played more games for Barca. I mean, he's competing with Suarez at minutes, so it's pretty difficult. Right, so in 2020, obviously 2 more years on. Yeah, there's 2 years on. I got really confused whether I'd actually gone 2 years or not then. Let's have a look how Max is doing. Gotta find him again. He's still at Barca. He's worth $20.5 million or 50k. Only seen his rotation and his media description, he's now only striker. No Argentine first team caps, but he's dealing with like Dybala, Higuain, Messi, Aguero. Bit difficult. We'll look at his starting proofs before we look how many games he's played. But he is wanted. We'll look at that first. So he's wanted by United, Monaco, and Bayern Munich. Okay, these views a good player then. Let's have a look. So his first touch has gone from 11 to 14, finishing from 13 to 15, heading from 13 to 15, passing from 9 to 11, and off the ball from 14 to 16. So how many games have he been playing? Not loads, but he's at Barca. That's an impressive. Do you know what's really? We'll get to that one. So last season he played 14 games, got 7 goals. 9 were as a start, 5 as a sub. He played 23 games altogether for club. 14 games, 7 goals, 7.17. This season he's played 17 games, got 11 goals, 1 assist, 1 assist, 1 play match, and 7.34 average rating. He only started 8 of those games. Altogether, in all league competition, all club competitions, sorry, he's played 28 games and scored 15 goals. That's actually really impressive. Let's have a look if he won out. Yeah, you can see some winners' medals. Okay, you can see 1 winner's medal come in. He's been in seasonal best 11 each year, but they won league in this season in 2020. We'll have a look by a point. So he's got a league winners' trophy medal. You get medals win league, don't you? Yeah. And look at play detailed. I want to have a look at the top goal scorers. Because does he fall into it? Good old John Godet. So he's not going to be highlighted. Yeah, he's 14th top goal scorer in the league. He scored a goal every 84.27 minutes. So he actually got a goal basically every game he played. Yeah, or every. Sorry, it works out. He didn't, but in time that he played, obviously coming as a sub, he's not going to play full games. So he probably played half an hour quite a lot, something like that. I mean, I used to make subs in 60th minute. But anyway, so good season at Barca. He might not have played loads of games, but he got a decent few goals. So we're going to go to 2022 and see if any of these clubs that want him have signed him. So we're in 2022. Let's have a look at Max and see if he got to move anywhere. I'm hoping he'd be a bit higher. He has. Okay, so he's at PSG now. He's still only viewed as a rotation player. Yet he's worth 32.5 million and he's on 105k a week. He is still only 23 though. So first we'll look at his stats. So his first touch has gone from 11 to 14, finishing from 13 to 15, heading from 13 to 15, passing from 9 to 11, off the ball from 14 to 17. His off ball's improved. He's actually decently paced and got good strength, and he's grown an inch. There you go. So let's have a look. So he signed for PSG halfway through last season, and he made no appearances this season. Right. So at Barca he played 6 games, got 1 goal, 7 rating. Went to PSG, played 5 games, no goals, no assists, no play matches, and a 6.8. Waste of time. I'd say that, but you know. I suppose it's not a waste of time when you become runners-up in the Copa de Liga, bit shit, but win the Copa de France and the Champions League. Suppose you can't really complain then, can you? He might not be playing, but still won Champions League. They beat Man City 1-0. And Dybala scored in the first minute. I no wonder he's not bloody playing. Is Dybala going to leave him alone? Because he's keeping him out like well, not keeping him out of the Argentinian team. It's probably one of the reasons he's not in it. Did he play actually in the Cups this season? No. Okay, this season actually started. Ah, this is actually the last season that's been played. I'm just a bit stupid. It's just kicked in, the season hasn't actually started, but yeah. So that season, yes, that's why. I missed the Barca season out. He played 19 games, 17 as a sub, so he was always looking like he was on his way out. There we go. So this is the season. This is one of the 2 seasons we'll see when we skip forward 2 more years. Right, that's sorted. And we're going to skip forward 2 more years because there's not really much to look at. Except I actually need to look at something. There you go. Just a bit of proof that PSG signed him and that there was no else there. Except from runners up. So yeah, we'll go to 2024 and we'll see if he's well, played more games with PSG. Right, so the year's 2024. 2 more years in the future I said we would be. But let's have a look how Max is doing. I love this, I don't actually have to type in much to get him up now. Right, so he's still at PSG, he's worth 57 million, he now has 6 Argentinian caps, 1 goal, He's on 135k a week. He's valued as a first team player. He's also wanted. Let's quickly have a look at that. Wanted by Tottenham. Interesting. So let's have a look at his stats. So first touch, 11 to 14, finishing 13 to 15, heading 13 to 15, passing 9 to 11, off the ball 14 to 17. No improvements from last time on those. Don't know if his overall other stats have improved, but he's worth 57 million, so they clearly do like him. So these are his 2 seasons that we're looking at. So in his first full season at PSG, he played 14 games. 11 of those were a sub, but he got 5 goals and a 7.32 average rating. In his most recent season, we played 22 games, starting 15 and coming as a sub for 7. He got 14 goals in the league, 1 assist, 1 play match, and 7.33. I think what's more impressive is what's more impressive, there we go, I got it in the end, is his Continental, where he played 7 games, 5 as a sub, and got 5 goals. In Cups, he got 6 goals. Internationally, he got a goal. So actually, in 25 starts, he got 25 goals, but 13 sub appearances as well. I'll look if they won anything, though. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be one of the things they won. Oh my god. So they're what they won when we saw last time. So they've won the Trophy de Champions, which is the French equivalent of Community Shield. Runners-up in the UEFA Super Cup. Won the Club World Cup. And he got Best Player runner-up in that. Then they won the Copa de Liga, won the league, won the Trophy de Champions again, won the Copa de Liga, won the league, won the Champions League. Fuck. That's a lot of trophies. That's a shit ton of trophies. We're going to drop back. This is not the season we want to actually look at, I think. Here it is. They beat Real Madrid after extra time. Divock Origi and Romero getting the 2 goals to win it. Romero playing a 7.1. Titi getting man at match. But yeah, they've got a good... Oh my god. PSG starting lineup is absolutely terrifying. Real Madrid is less terrifying. Still pretty terrifying, but that's a mad starting lineup. Who's on the subs? Yeah, you know, you still have Dembele. Him as a good player. Aspilicueta. Origi's having his sub bench, you know. Everyone does. But yeah, so they're winning quite a lot. I'd show you how they're doing in the league, but you can probably assume they've dominated it. He's done... No, I'll show you anyway, actually. But he's done very, very well in terms of trophies. He's won trophies at every club, well, the 2 clubs he's been at. That's not counting Vélez. So last season they won it on 101 points. They lost a game. Season before that they won it on 105 points. They lost a game. Season before that they won it. 2 losses, and I think this is the first season there where they lost 1 game. They've just won the league every single time, haven't they? Yes. Well, we'll go to 2026, and we'll see if he's got any more trophies. Because he's had a bloody lot in these last couple of years. Right, so the year is 2026. Let's have a look how Max has done. Let's type his first name in. Okay. He's now 27 years old, got 18 Argentinian caps, and is it Real Madrid? He's classed as a world-class striker now. See, told you good. He played in World Cup. Let's have a look at stat improvements, because these are now like his end ones. At the age of 27, I mean, he can keep going. But, you know, yeah. So his first touching off from 11 to 14, finishing 13 to 15. These haven't changed in a while. Heading 13 to 15, passing 9 to 11, off the ball 14 to 17. The rest of his stats have improved incredibly. More on... Oh, I'll say that, but yeah. He's valued at 31.5 million. When did he join Real Madrid? Placed out 2 seasons ago. This season. So, that was the season we looked at last for PSG. So then in the following season, he played 15 games. He's getting pushed out a little bit. Only 8 games as starting, 7 as a sub. Then his last game, he played 1 game for PSG before he joined Real in the same season, with 1 appearance and 1 goal. And at Real, he might have only started 12 games and came on 13 times a sub, but he got 12 goals, 2 assists and 1 play match, and 7.07 average rating. Now, we're going to look at his trophies because, yeah, he's done pretty well. So he won league in his last season. We haven't even looked at his trophies altogether. Then he goes to Real and wins their league. Gets in the Champions League team of the bloody season and gets the golden boot for it. What a guy. I wonder how many goals he got. It was this season, so he got 7 in 10 games. Regen's coming in after him. We both got 7, but in more games. Bloody hell. Has any Regen won out yet? Nope. I'm intrigued to know. Oh my god, he's a City. That best snap in real. Oh my fucking god. I'm glad the Football Manager see Harry Kane as a good player. He's fucking incredible. But yeah, Maximiliano Romero. He's played for Barcelona, PSG and Real Madrid. He's won nearly everything football has to offer. Truly one of world football's global superstars. He's won 13 competitions. He's got golden boot in the Champions League. He's just been incredible. And Barcelona picked him up on a free. 2 years into game, but you can pick him up on a free. There's no reason not to sign him. So even if you don't take the risk of waiting for him to go on a free, someone else might sign him. So just sign him forever how much it takes, because clearly the AI see him as an incredibly good player. And you can trust the AI. You can trust the AI sometimes. But yeah, so this has been Maximiliano Romero. Next video will be interesting because there's no more place to look at. But I've got some ideas for what I'm going to do. So I'll see you then.